All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great. Did I say great? I mean great Saturday, man. How's everybody doing, man? Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Hey, listen, I got a question. And I just did the video talking about Tyler Smith, and I was sitting here thinking, and it's been on my mind for a while, and I haven't really addressed it just yet. Are the Cowboys setting Dak up for failure? No. Real talk. Hear me out. Because we've heard numerous times Jerry Jones say things along the lines of, hey, we got Dak. Meaning, he literally said at the Super Bowl, he said, you thought I'd have paid Dak all that money if I didn't think we would be here? We're going to be all right as long as we got four there. We're going to be there as long as we got Dak, baby. And then, you remember what he said the other day? He said, I thought Dak plays the best I've seen him play. And we all know that was a bunch of horse crap. But then I get to thinking and I go, is Jerry planning to use Dak as his escape? Because I'm not paid billions and billions of dollars to manage a football team. I'm just average Joe the fan. But you can all say, Dak need a running game. Dak need a consistent running game. You look at Dak's best years, he had Ezekiel Elliott. He had a running game. Now, it's still early. Maybe they're looking at Williams as because remember, none of the starters, including Williams, did not practice in the preseason, so that kind of gave me a little hedge on what they think about Williams. My thing with Dak is I don't know if Dak is that guy you want to just bet the house on. I'm sorry. I like Dak. I think Dak is a good quarterback. I don't put him in that elite coming. And let's stop for a minute. Before this sound too bash Dak-ish. I don't think there's really not many quarterbacks that you can put that on their shoulders. But as we've seen in the Philly game, when you need that drive, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to that. When you need that drive, and again, I know CeeDee Lamb had a horrible game, all right? CeeDee Lamb sucked, all right? The drop passes, but hey, CeeDee, don't come out talking about what you're going to do against the Giants, all right? We don't want to hear that. We want to hear that. When the Eagles come back, talk that. The Commanders come in, talk that. 49ers come in, talk that. Green Bay come in and talk that. But with the Giants, dog, don't put your chest back up. Put your chest back up. But anyway, I say all that to say, even with that being said, I don't know if I got the game on the line and I need to get that score. I don't know if Dak is that guy I want there. Because I've not seen him do it. It's the same thing we say about Michael Parsons. We love I think Michael Parsons is the man on the mission right now. I love Michael Parsons right now. What he doing for Green Bay, even though he went to Green Bay. I hate Green Bay. I don't like nothing about Green Bay, but I love the mentality that he got right now. It's really a dog. He's really he's on another level. I get it, and I love that. But the knock against Mike is what he going to look like in December, January. My thing with Dak is when I need that drive, are you going to go get it? Now, if you go get it and the defense give it up, hey, you know what? Ain't nothing I can say, dog. But when they need that drive, I need to know my quarterback 4 is going to get that. I don't know if Dak is that guy. Now, again, I do think Jerry unfortunately equates winning to money. And what I mean by that is when Jerry says, hey, I paid. When I wrote the check. So that means that supposed to go get me a Super Bowl. That's not how it worked, Jerry. And I think Jerry's, look, he said, I gave you, this is Jerry's thing. I gave you George Pickens. I got your best offensive lineman signed. I paid CeeDee Lamb. And I tell everybody, we got Dak. We got Dak. So that immediately they're putting that on Dak, saying, Dak, go do it. Dak, we gave you the resources, go do it. I think that greatest resource is behind him, meaning in that running back. That if you got a legit run, and that's what anybody, as much as, and I said the same thing about Drew Brees. When Drew Brees got a running game, he was on another level. Real talk. It's very few that can really do that thing without having a running game. Some semblance of running game. I say that to say, when I'm looking at everything that's going on, when I'm looking at CeeDee Lamb, I'm looking at the words that are being said, everyone thinking, yo, Dak. And it's almost to a point where I'm starting to feel like I don't see this team as contending for a championship, but I'm starting to feel like it's all going to get dumped in Dak's shoulder. Now, my thing with Dak is, hey, Dak, that second half, you only needed what? Out of the last 3 drives, they only needed 1. Now, CD sucked on that drive. I get it. But CD ain't the only receiver out there. And CD did suck. But I wanted you to bring that one home for your sake, because the narrative is you never get these done. You never get these big drives. You'll get your numbers. You get down by 20. You bring it back and you be like, oh, if it just had a little bit more time. Time's out for that. Time is out for the almost. When it comes to these Dallas Cowboys, you got to look at it and say, one part of me is saying, Dak, you got to get them close ones home, and the other part is looking at me and saying, is Dak putting too much? Is they putting too much pressure on Dak? Because, as I said in the previous video, if you're looking for their success, it's got to be on offense. Now the defense got better. The defense got better against the Eagles in the second half, but I don't know how much of that was. Everything got cold. Our offense, everything just went cold after that long extended, lightning thing that happened. So, I'm just curious on you guys' thought, because I do want Dak to take that next step, which is actually, put the ball in his hands. He gonna find a way to get it done. Excuse me. I want Dak to take that level, but also I don't think it's fair to Dak to say, hey, Dak, as long as we got you, we supposed to be to the Super Bowls. If you wouldn't have got hurt last year, we might have been. It's always Jerry Jones, and I'm strictly talking Jerry here. Jerry always find a way to use Dak as the answer to the problem. We got Dak. Dak has not on no level shown ability to win championships. Not college, not pro, not a game. And no knock on him, but I just don't think it's fair to just all of a sudden say, hey, as long as we got Dak, we're going to be all right. I'm not on that bandwagon, but I do think that they're trying to set Dak up for failure. I don't know. I don't want to believe that. Maybe Jerry Jones somewhere along the line actually believe that. But I do. I wonder, is Dak being set up as a scapegoat, or are they setting him up to fail? Or they really believe Dak is that dude, and that as long as they got Dak, they got a chance at the Super Bowl. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man, you guys be great.